I don't think it's a challenge for me. I think the players need to step up. We say we select players on their performances. We select players on what we see, and we've spoken about that in every camp. About you need to raise your levels. You select yourself by your performance. We spoke about that. So the players have that in the back of their minds, but they know that they need to step up. For me, them getting that compensation has got nothing to do with the way I'm going to select my team.
Please, coach, tell us about the friend friendly that you're going to play just before the World Cup.
As I said earlier, we have a send-off match just before we leave. Still needs to be confirmed by SAFA. And until it's confirmed by SAFA, I cannot release anything. We then also have a game against Costa Rica in New Zealand on the 15th of July as part of our preparation. And then our first game is on the 23rd against Sweden. We will leave at the beginning of July to go to New Zealand to continue with our preparation and make sure that we recover from the jet lag. It was very difficult for me when I went to the draw that couple of days, so we want to make sure that the players are fully recovered before our first game.
Is somebody coming here or maybe an additional team? Or
I said it's a send-off match. The send-off match means that we will play at home. The most difficult part is because it's a non-FIFA date, it is very difficult to get the opponent that we
Coach, how important has it been working with the analysts that you never really had in the past as you prepare for this tournament? Because football really these days is going that direction. What has been the input of these guys that helps you behind the scenes to prepare for matches?
Well, we have an opposition analyst as well. We have our own analyst who's worked with us since before WAFCON. We also have the experience of our technical advisor, Shalin Boyson, who is also an analyst. I think immediately when Sweden is playing Australia, we already had a breakdown, and more has been added to that. And now that the squad has been announced, we'll even go deeper into that. Because as much as teams analyze us, we analyze them, they analyze us, and we're working on the what ifs. What if this happens? What do we do? What if that happens? What do we do? Because you go to the 2019 World Cup, you know what to expect, but you also don't know what to expect because until you experience that, you know what to expect, and we're a little bit more wiser where that is concerned, and we're really going deep into analysis of what we need to do, going back as many games as possible to make sure that we don't miss out on anything because we really got to have our A game to get a positive result in that first game because that's going to set the tone for the rest of the tournament.
coach, with the passing of Baka, what's
I think when I look back at all of that, I remember sitting in front of my TV watching the 96 AFCON and Bafana winning it. I think we all had dreams and hopes since then, and they allowed us to dream. And I knew of Clive Barker being ill for quite a while, so my condolences to the family. But know that he gave us all hope, that he gave the country hope and the expectation. And hopefully, we can do well at AFCON. Just to say a thank you to Clive Barker.
Coach, we see you've got an additional member in your staff, Simone.
Look, we've seen all the injuries that's been happening around the world, and a lot of them are related to the menstrual cycle. We also see a lot of injuries happening in the league, so we're very, very careful where that is concerned. And she'll be one of the people working with the menstrual cycle because we'll know when players are going onto the menstrual cycle and know how to treat them during training. We've done that before, but there was not enough hands on deck. Also helping with the conditioning coach, with the rehabbing, with return to play, if players need to do extra things, because you need an extended staff for that. We also have an opposition analyst that will concentrate on the opposition alone, and that we have another analyst that will concentrate on us because that is really, really important. We also have another physiotherapist coming in to make sure that we don't tire out people and that they're there to serve the players, and that is really important for us.
Is it a bigger team, a bigger squad than the previous World Cup?
The staff is a bigger complement, but unfortunately, you can only take 23 to the World Cup. We will have 3 players on standby until we get handed over to FIFA, which is just 2 days before the tournament starts. And touch wood that nothing happens. Those players will then return.
Coach, talking of an absence since the Brazil games, it was mentioned that she wasn't, but does she still remain part of the bigger Banyana World Cup plans?
Unfortunately, Janine is not available for the World Cup, as Janine has stated. And that she has picked up an injury. We had a conversation, and she was not able to. She said she would not be at her best, as you saw from the press release. So part of the World Cup, definitely not, but not completely out of the team itself.